Hello everyone, welcome into another video, and today we're doing our game picks for where we're at week number 11. So the past 2 weeks I've been unable to do my game picks because I've been really busy. The last few weeks or so I haven't had the chance to make a video doing my game picks, but now I have time here, and we're gonna do our game picks here. So, um, in week 9 we went 9-5. It says 8-5, but I forgot to predict the Ravens and Dolphins game that happened back in week 8 on Thursday night. I picked the Ravens to win that one. So yeah, it's 9-5 for week number 9. Week 10 we didn't do too well, 8-6. So yeah, I didn't share you guys who I had winning. So I'm gonna share it to you guys right now. Yeah, I was really surprised that the Saints beat the Panthers. Yeah, Jets got a win there, so they won back to back now for the New York Jets. Um, so yeah, it's to week number 11. We got the Jets and the Patriots. What I said, the Jets have won 2 in a row, but the Patriots are just too hot right now. So I'm gonna go with the New England Patriots to beat the Jets here. So yeah, I got the New England Patriots beating the New York Jets here. Then we got Sunday. This is the 6:30 game, my time. So this game is being played in Madrid, Spain. So the NFL is going to Madrid. For the going to Spain for the first time ever. We got the Commanders and the Dolphins. And yeah, the Commanders, man, they've been really disappointed this season. Jan Daniels getting hurt. And you got the Dolphins, Tua is just not good at all, man. It's hard to tell who will win this game, but I might go with the Dolphins to win this game, to be honest with you. So, yeah, the Dolphins, I have them winning that game. Then we got the Panthers and the Falcons here. The Panthers, they lost to the Saints, surprisingly. And I do think they're gonna bounce back and win against the Falcons. Then we got the Buccaneers and the Bills. That should be a great game. Yet the Buccaneers, they lost to the Patriots in that game, and they're gonna go against the Buffalo Bills in that game as well. They're gonna go against the Buffalo Bills here, um, and I think the Bills were on a bye, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure. Let me check. I believe they were on a bye. Now let me check. Oh no, they did not want on a bye. Yeah, they played the Dolphins. Shit. And they lost to the Dolphins. So both teams looking to bounce back and win here. So I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick the Bills since this game is in Buffalo. So I think the Bills are gonna win this game. We got the Texans and the Titans. Man, the Texans got a big win against the Jaguars on Sunday. Man, like the Texans should have lost that game, but they were really lucky in the end to beat the Jaguars. I think they were starting to back up quarterback because CJ Stroud is hurt. I'm not sure if he's gonna play on Sunday. I don't think so. Let me check to make sure. Um, yeah, as of right now, he's questionable. But I do think they're gonna win this game. The Titans are just terrible this year. We got the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. I got the Chicago Bears winning that one. The Vikings, JJ McCarthy sucks, dude. He really does suck. So yeah, I got the Bears winning that one. The Packers and the Giants. Green Bay, tough loss against the Eagles. And the Giants, they made a coaching change. They got rid of their coach on Monday. I believe it was on Monday or yesterday. They got rid of their coach. And now they have an interim coach. I forgot. I don't know his name. I got Green Bay winning that one anyway. So, yeah, Packers get that win. Bengals and Steelers. That's a big game in the AFC North. Technically, the Bengals have a chance to make the playoffs. And if they win this game, they're going to inch a step closer on maybe winning the division. So, yeah, that should be an interesting game. I'm going to say the Bengals win that one. That's kind of my upset there, that the Bengals will beat the Steelers in that game on Sunday. But yeah, big game for the Bengals. They really need to get this win here if they're going to stay in the hunt for a playoff spot. So yeah, the AFC North is just trash this season. So yeah. And then we got the Chargers going against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, a tough way for the Jaguars to lose that game against the Texans. They had that game. They really had that game against Houston, but they blew it. And the Chargers, they beat the Steelers on Sunday Night Football. So I'm gonna go with I don't know. I go with the Chargers. I was thinking about picking the Jaguars, but I think the Jaguars could keep this game close. I wouldn't be surprised. So the late window, we got the Seahawks against the Rams. That is a huge game in the NFC North, in the NFC West, I should say. Sorry, I keep talking too fast. But yeah, I believe that this game is not being aired to a lot of markets here on Sunday. So yeah, this game is on Fox. And yeah, like really limited people have access to watch this game. I don't understand why this game is not like the main game on Fox at all. It's like it's a huge game in the NFC West. So yeah, I don't understand. So the main game on Fox is the Bears and the Vikings. Well, the Vikings are not good this season. So I don't understand why they chose the Bears and the Vikings as the main game on Fox over the Seahawks and the Rams. I don't understand, but yeah, the Seahawks, man, JSN, he's been so unbelievable. Both teams been so good this season. I honestly do think that it's gonna come down to those two teams to win the NFC West here. And I'm gonna say the Rams get this win here. So we got the Niners and the Cardinals. I'm going to go with the 49ers to beat the Arizona Cardinals in that one. And then we got the Ravens and the Browns. I got to go with the Ravens here. So I have the Steelers losing to the Bengals, and I have the Ravens beating the Browns. So if that's the case, the Ravens and the Steelers will be tied. We'll have the same record. And I'm not sure if the Ravens will lead the division after Sunday. If that was the case. I'm not really sure about that. So yeah. And then we got a big game against we got the Chiefs and the Broncos. Man, I really want Denver to win this game. I really do. Because I want to see the Chiefs not make the playoffs, but unfortunately, I gotta pick the Chiefs because, yeah. Well, the Broncos, I think they're for real, guys. I do think Denver's for real. So, yeah, I do think the Broncos are for real, but I'm not really sure if they're gonna be able to beat the Chiefs on in that game. So, yeah. We got the Lions and the Eagles here. Um, I'm gonna pick. You know what? I'm gonna pick the Lions to win that game against the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles did not really play the best against the Packers. They got lucky that they won that game. It was low scoring, but I do think Detroit is gonna get that win. Monday Night Football. We got the Cowgirls and the Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Cowgirls or the Cowboys. But you have the Raiders, man. They've been really disappointing this season. Um, yeah, Geno Smith is just shit, pretty much. And yeah, I do think the Raiders they need to get a new quarterback. And yeah, this Raiders team is just they just been miserable for a really long time. Yes, they had a good few seasons. In over the last 20 years or so, but they really haven't had like how do I say it? It's just they never been a consistent playoff team every year for like the last 23 or 24 years. But yeah, I got the Cowboys winning that game. So yeah, those are my picks here for week number um 11 here. So we'll see how we do. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, like this channel. See you guys later. Bye.